bite. Oh, okay.
All right, you're good.
Okay, so we put the bones in the oven. We started roasting them. It's been about 15 minutes now. And you want to hold it? And we're going to pull these guys out of the oven so you guys can see what our bones look like. Let's do this, Emil. All right, buddy. So here's this. You can see they look gorgeous. Look at them. I mean, they don't get better looking than that. We just grab the end, guys. Be very careful. Lift. Get it on the counter gently. Anytime you freshly cook bones, the fat on those bones is going to be hot and all over the place, guys. And let me tell you, will burn. I know. Where'd your little pork rind go? Okay, so we have a little treat for this little man here. It's pork rinds. He loves them. So give me a second, folks. All right, hold it. All right, bite. Okay, we got to feed the baby too. So as you can see, our bones are beautiful. They're roasted and done. And honestly, what's so cool about this is the flavor it's going to make. Now, you don't have to roast them. Remember, you can make bone broth easily without. But we're going to roast them this time. So what we're going to do now, before I put them in the water, you want to hold this? Is what we're going to do is I'm going to show you chicken feet. Because this is a super cool one, huh, buddy? So here's your little treat. There it is. Okay, so chicken feet. So I'm going to show you. We butcher a lot of chickens, roosters especially. And this is all their feet. So we have little rooster feet. We have Cornish feet. We got probably some turkey feet in here, more little tiny feet from all different roos and chickens of all types. So this is some of the best broth you can ever make is with feet. Feet are amazing. I get people all the time that want to buy the feet and make broth. Talk about gelatin, it's in the feet. This is where it's at. But they're scared. They don't have a clue how to make it and they don't want to get started because the feet are scary and so are the bones. So we're going to double up on both of this so you guys can see it is not difficult. These guys, now you do have to boil them for 5 minutes, and the reason behind that is there is a skin on the outside. We want to remove that to get all that gelatin out of there. So it's simple. Boiling water, which is boiling already. I thought I'd already have it ready. And then all we're going to do, I'll just do a few of them to show you guys at a time. We won't do the whole bag. But I'm just going to put like, what do we got? Let's just put 6 in there. We'll take that little guy out of there. Okay, so 6 of them. Okay, there it is. In 5 minutes, we're gonna pull those out with tongs, not our hands, folks. And we have an ice bath right here. That's it. Now that's not making the broth. We know what that do. It's removing that outer skin that's on the feet that will prohibit a great broth from happening. So you do want to remove that. Once we get that sucker removed, back in the water they go, and not in the same dirty water. Clean your pot. You know, you've got a nice clean foot now, set it aside, get some fresh water, because there is some gunk and stuff on the outer of the feet sometimes when we process. So, as that's got 5 minutes, let's shoot back over to these bones, guys, because they're ready in the water. The water is already going. I think I have a 30-quart pot here. If you've got an Instapot, a roaster, I don't care. You know, cook it out in the sun, but get it in an area where it's hot enough to start melting that fat and cooking. In fact, I've seen solar ovens and solar stoves and stuff. Heck, guys, if you can get some boiling water or something to the level of a crock pot, you're in it. So these big old bones, and it doesn't matter the shape of your bones. So when we butcher a cow or any animal, we get all different shapes of the bones. They all are wonderful. Yes, some produce more collagen than others. That's just a known fact. That doesn't mean because you couldn't get the best bones, you shouldn't make it. Whatever bones you can get. You maybe don't butcher a cow. You maybe you're in a Walmart. Get them where you can, folks. We're not out to tell you you can't join the club because you can't get the stuff. It's everywhere. You're going to actually find, in fact, we'll get this on high because it's not that hot right now. And again, I'm putting them almost in just warm water right now. It's not even boiling. It doesn't matter. So there's some meat on these guys. Fat, love the fat. We do separate the fat for sure off of the broth, and I save every bit of that golden gem and cook with it. There's a big meaty chunk. Look at that. I mean, so this broth's even going to have a little bit of meat in there. So we plop those in, and are you guys hearing that wonderful noise? That's a meal. He is enjoying cooking time in the kitchen because that's what he does best is eat, because he's a man, of course. And I think he eats about all day, every day, and in between that he practices his cooking skills, which he's getting extremely good at. Okay, so all of our bones are in, guys. Now, apple cider vinegar. Let's take a quick dump on that. Most people, I realize, have no idea to add apple cider vinegar to their bone broth. Yes, a splash goes a long way on extracting all those nutrients out of the bones. It's already going to give it to you without it, but it's even better. It makes better collagen. It pulls from it. It's wonderful. So you definitely want to do that. Give me 1 second and grab my apple cider vinegar over here, and we'll come on back and pour some in here for you guys. Okay, David.